Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar, and here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Monday, the 13th day of October, which is Erev Sukkos. One more halacha to tell you just before Sukkos happens, and that is that you should note that if you're a guy, you're going to have a question about whether to put on tefillin on Chol HaMoed, yes or no. Some do and some don't. Generally, the answer is that it should follow family custom. If you know what your custom of your father and your grandfather was, then you should pretty much do what they did. If their custom was to put on tefillin on Chol HaMoed, then you should. And if their custom was not to, then you shouldn't. And sometimes the circumstances are different, and then you should ask your rabbi. I should just note that if you are planning to put on tefillin and you're planning to go to a shul where they're not putting on tefillin, that's a problem. Generally, a shul is supposed to have one set way, and you're supposed to have everybody in the shul preferably doing the same thing. To look around the shul and see lots of people wearing tefillin and lots of people not wearing tefillin is considered a violation of lo sisko to do, which means basically in a hinted way that we're not supposed to make ourselves into separate groups. And Judaism should not look like different religions at times, and you shouldn't have people saying, yeah, whatever, some Jews do, some don't. So it's best to try to go to a shul that's going to do what you're going to do. What some shuls do as an in-between, and they set it up this way so it's more acceptable, is that they arrange for, we are generally a tefillin shul, and those who don't wear tefillin should sit behind the mechitza, or vice versa. But please try to plan accordingly for that. If you happen to be hearing this from Yerushalayim, there mostly you're going to see 99.9% of Jews not wearing tefillin. That's long-standing being the custom of Jews in Yerushalayim. If you do wear tefillin, some make a bracha on their tefillin on Chol HaMoed and some don't. That too should follow your family custom. Remember, the Chol HaMoed is supposed to be treated not totally like a regular day. It's Chol HaMoed. It's holiday and it's Chol all at the same time. Makes for a lot of very complicated laws. And maybe we'll get into that right after the Yontif. Anyway, have a very, very meaningful Yontif and Chag Kasher v'Sameach. Remember that you're supposed to be very happy on Yomim Tovim, especially on the holiday of, we'll discuss that too, how there's many, many different happinesses on the Chag HaSukkos, and so plan to be happy. Arrange it as such. Thanks for logging on. Have a good Yontif, and we'll speak to you during Chol HaMoed. Bye-bye.